Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be covering Bitcoin and the crypto market asset class and covering my thoughts on if the $30,000 support region is going to hold. So if you are new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. Alright, so I am on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and as you can see we go back quite a bit. We can see the price action at $30,000 ever since it kind of interacted with this zone. And you can see how time and time again we have held $30,000 as support. So in January of 2021 and then in the summer of 2021 as well. And we are back at this level, guys. It has been a while. It has been approximately 300 days or so since we were last at $30,000. And the big question is, will $30,000 hold? Because if $30,000 doesn't hold, then we could be looking at some of these lower levels towards the low 20s. And that would obviously not be great for a lot of altcoins, especially considering how big of a drop down that would be. That would be approximately a 33% drop. So altcoins in that event would most likely drop 60 to 70%, as we've seen in this most recent drawdown from Bitcoin. When Bitcoin drops like 50%, you see altcoins down almost 80 to 90%. So obviously altcoins are a very risky play right now, and I would kind of stay primarily in stable coins or Bitcoin if you want to remain exposed to the market, because if you are exposed to altcoins, you are going to have some significant volatility, and it might be hard to deal with that in the coming days if the $30,000 support region does not hold. But it goes both ways, guys. As always, if we do bounce here, the altcoins are going to be the most lucrative. They're going to experience some pretty hefty bounces. So I would just consider your risk. If you're not comfortable with seeing your altcoin go down 50%, then you might want to reconsider your positioning. So I think there's a strong chance that we actually have some sort of fake out drop down below the $30,000, and it creates a lot of panic and fear, and then we pop back up and kind of bounce. I think that's probably the most likely, and what I would be looking for, considering that's what happened back in the summer of 2021. You saw us kind of close below $30,000, and we dipped our toes in the 28s. So we could see something similar this time, and I would say just kind of be patient. If you see it at 28,000, then there is a good chance that the bulls are able to reclaim $30,000 and bounce back up to maybe the mid 30s. But if we are not able to do that and we start closing below $30,000 on multiple instances and occasions, then I would say there is a decent probability that we are visiting the low 20s. So I would consider something such as this, where if we start closing below this and kind of consolidating, that would be a very bearish sign, because it would show us that we're unable to hold $30,000. The bulls aren't able to spring back above this support region, and ultimately I think that would lead to the low 20s, and that would obviously cause altcoins to have quite the days, considering how they would most likely drop another 50 to 60% from current prices. And you're seeing certain altcoins such as Luna that are experiencing some very drastic drops, although Luna is primarily based on recent news, which I covered in my last video. So if you want to check that out, I highly recommend it. It is probably one of the craziest things going on in crypto right now, kind of behind the whole Azuki fiasco. But I would consider that altcoins are probably not where you want to be exposed in if you have a low risk tolerance. So if you're not very comfortable with seeing your altcoin drop 50%, then you're not gonna have an easy day. I will tell you that, because as we're seeing now, if Bitcoin drops even 10%, like this daily candle, we saw altcoins drop 20% and some a little bit more. So always consider your risk and try to be properly allocated so that you're not feeling overly stressed or terrible about your portfolio if the market does experience that ultimate capitulation down to the low 20s. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.